The
You know,
formal one.
the
Yeah,
uniform
yeah,
one.
yeah.
And then Mr. Hagerman brought an active and a hose helmet.
Oh, wow.
I saw
That's
them
cool.
in real life. I only
That's
got to
cool.
take their picture. And then he brought his Chiefs hat
Very
with
nice.
the gold,
Very nice. Yeah, yeah.
the gold badge. So
You know, I was
Gotcha.
always told in the Coast Guard by the public affairs people never wear a hat when you're doing an interview.
oh no, we only took their pictures and then we
Ah,
took them
okay.
off and we
Okay.
put them all down here on a table.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
No, he only wore it for the picture.
Very cool.
No, actually, Mr. Hagerman had his baseball cap on the whole time, but
Yeah, well,
he's,
that's
you know,
true.
83, so I wasn't going to.
Oh,
no, I'm
Bart.
sorry, he's 80. Joe is 80, Bart is 83, right?
Oh, Bart's 87.
87. Oh no, I knew he was a little closer to my dad.
1937. He was born.
Yeah, to my dad's would have been 89.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
So he was
mom was
35.
in 92.
She's gonna be 92.
She was born in 33.
Oh, so that my mother was a year younger than her. 'Cause she was 34.
Okay,
My dad would have been 92 last month.
Okay.
we're rolling.
Okay, good. Hi, Frank.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, Nora. How are you
Coming.
doing?
I'm good.
Good. Good.
So, how would you tell me about when you were little and you first started coming down to Avalon? Because I know you came for the summer to your grandpa's, right?
Well, no, actually.
Oh yeah, correct me.
That's okay. It started with summer rentals with my parents and my maternal grandparents.
Okay.
My earliest memories would be around 1968, and that summer around that time we rented a house for a month, and then we were in the Buckingham for a few weeks.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you
Yes.
stayed there?
Stayed there. Yep, in the motel section.
Oh, by the pool.
In the efficiencies in the
In the back.
in the would have been the northeast corner of the Buckingham Hotel.
So
Motel
facing
section.
the pool.
Facing the pool. Yep.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Okay, I've never met anyone who stayed there.
Well, now you
Only
have.
people who worked there.
I worked there too.
Oh, did you work there when John worked there?
Uh,
Or you missed him?
I think
He was
he
the
had moved
dishwasher.
on. No.
He might have moved on to Kelly's.
Yeah, I think he had moved on to Kelly's. I was there with his best buddies though, the
It's
Sachekis.
Chucky's.
Right.
And the Considines, because they were running it.
Well, they owned.
Yeah,
they
they
owned,
owned it.
at the
Yeah,
time,
they
right?
owned it.
Yeah, yeah. It was 81 through 83. I worked there.
Oh, okay, in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Right.
Were you in the kitchen?
I was in the bar.
Was Steve
I
the
was
mailman, Steve the mailman
the
played
pool
the piano?
boy. Yeah, Steve Lusardi,
Yeah.
the mailman, and he played the sax too,
Oh, he did? Oh, I didn't
and
know.
the guitar. He was very multi-talented.
He might play at the gala.
Oh, that'd be
Yes,
interesting.
he's gonna bring his
Okay.
keyboard maybe.
All right.
Let's see.
All right.
So I know you were, so this morning we talked to Joe Hagerman and Bart Barry and about their service, and your service is very similar. You've always given everything and your volunteerism to the town. So why don't you talk about the fire department?
Yeah. All right. Fine.
Please.
Thanks. You know, in fairness, Bart and Joe, they gave more than I did. They're in the first aid and the fire department, and Bart was very
Well,
involved
don't
in the
discount it.
school
You
and
don't
the
know.
sports.
Yeah, don't discount what you did because they're different people. So just
Okay.
Yeah.
So I joined the fire department when I got out of college in 1987. Things were very different back then. I wanted to join when I was in high school, but they said, "No, why don't you wait until you can devote more time?" Here we are, almost 40 years later, and we'd be very happy to take anybody that would join the fire department because, for a variety of reasons, we're hurting for power,
For members.
manpower, membership these days. So I joined the fire department in '87. I went through the ranks. I'm an ex-chief. Joined the Coast Guard Reserve. In 1990, as you know, there was a Coast Guard station here in town until 3 years ago
Yes.
when it was closed. I was never stationed here with the
Oh,
Coast
no?
Guard. No.
Did you
No.
ask?
I did, but I was never that lucky. But as I went up the ranks in the Coast Guard Reserve, I got into a position when I did 4 years in Sector Delaware Bay, which oversaw this Coast Guard station.
Oh, okay.
So I spent a lot of time there in an official capacity, though I was never stationed right there.
What was a fire you remember fighting?
Oh boy.
Because I know you were too young to fight Avon Inn.
No, but I was there.
I was there too.
Yeah, we
watched
were
it
both
in our
there.
pajamas.
Yeah, I was 13. I was there. Fires in town. Well, I was chief in 1993 when we had the Thanksgiving Day fire at Kelly's house at 101 Garfield.
Oh, okay, I do remember that. Yep.
Yeah, that was a big one, and of
That was
course,
a big one.
you know, the fire at Schneider's
Yes.
was a big one. I've been to 3 conflagrations on mutual aid in Ocean Grove.
Oh, because they're so close together.
Right. Key Largo and Belmar.
Oh, I remember that one too.
That was a big one. Like I said, Schneider's here in town. Luckily, Avon does an awful
No.
lot of mutual aid.
Right, instead.
We don't, you know, we have a good fire prevention program. We don't
do.
have a lot of flames here in town. Thank
That's
God.
good, let's keep it that way.
Yes.
And then how many years were you on the commissioners?
I was on the commissioners for 12 years and 7 months because while I was on the commission, we moved the election from May to November when
Oh, I
Governor
remember.
Christie was
Right.
trying to save costs and consolidate municipal elections with the general election. So I ran for office in 2007. I was sworn in May of 2007 and served through New Year's Day 2020 at noon.
2020.
Yeah.
No, 20.
Yeah, 2020.
2020. I'm thinking 2001. Oh my gosh, yes, 2020. That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And so during your time as commissioner, I think you were with Jerry Hoslett, was that, or you were
No,
after him?
no, I was after Jerry. When I was first elected, I was elected with Bob Mahan was the only incumbent that was
Gibney
reelected.
and,
Gibney and Crockett
Crockett
chose
didn't
not to
run.
run, and so it was myself, Bob McGovern, and Bob Mahan.
Obama, okay,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
nice. And so Main Street was already all done.
Correct. That project
That was
was
over.
completed in 2003.
So then you must have been there when they did the marina?
I was there for the
Building?
procurement of the marina. I was there for the major event was the recovery and building the resiliency of the town post Superstorm Sandy, and then also the acquisition of the Baptist church property.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So Jane Daly came earlier and she was talking about, that was her church.
Right. Yes.
And her memories of the church.
Right.
So, anything else about Avon that you remember when we were kids, or when you were here in the summer? What
Well,
did you
I mean,
like to do?
Yeah, I mean, as a summer kid, I'm really going to date myself. I remember when the Avon Pavilion was Scopa's,
Yep.
then it was Hutchinson's, then it became the Avon Pavilion. The Ice Cream Depot where you worked.
Yes, I did. Schneider's.
Schneider's, behind Schneider's. Rice's Ice Cream Shop, I have some very early memories of that, which was next to the first aid home.
Oh, where what's his name?
Where Dr. Fred
Dr.
Mayer's chiropractic
offices.
offices now, that was...
Oh,
that was-
that's before me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't come in the summer as much
Yeah.
until we moved here.
Right, yeah. So I do have some early memories of that. I actually do remember visiting friends of my grandparents that were actually staying in the Avon Inn.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Did they complain that the rooms were small?
Yeah, they did.
Because Mrs. Ryan, when we interviewed her, her
Right.
family stayed there also.
Right.
And her relatives, and she was renting somewhere else, so she never stayed there. But they said that the rooms were really small.
They were very tiny, and I also, because I was very young, and I grew up in an apartment in Manhattan, spent all my summers here. I remember the elevator being very spooky.
Did it have the cage? Was it that old kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
the
be
safety cage.
The safety
yes.
cage,
Yeah.
actually, then it could be at home.
Yeah.
So here's a postcard, from town.
Right.
If you were writing that postcard to somebody, what would you say to your friend or your mom or someone you wanted to tell them about us?
Well, I would say
Your trip
this picture is great,
Yes.
and it's kind of like a knockoff on the Bruce Springsteen "Welcome to Asbury Park." But I would say, as nice as this is, it doesn't do Avon justice because I'd like to share with you some other pictures and welcome to my slice of heaven.
Very nice. Thank you, Frank.
You're welcome.
You did a great job.
All right, cool.
All right, you're done.
All right, that was easy.
Wasn't that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can talk all day. That's the problem.
Joe could have talked all day,
Oh, I know.
but he did a great job.
I'm sure Bart did too.
Bart did too, and
Did Bart have a cigar in his mouth? Did you let him
did
do that?
not have the scar. No, but Bart, at the practice, I think he was nervous, and Karen was there, so Karen would kind of cut him off.
Bart was nervous.
Bart, yes, he was. And Emily was interviewing him, so I think he just thought.
His granddaughter Emily? Oh no,
No,
your
my
daughter.
Emily
Yeah.
was interviewing, and